Can y'all tell me how I have not seen this video or this clip? I thought I saw everything Bill Burr. Like the first year of this channel, everybody who's been here from the beginning, you know, Uncle Burr is like the foundation of the channel. I know a lot of people probably don't know this because we have had a recent influx of subscribers, but this channel comes from comedy, does not come from music. So it's just so crazy. And again, we watched everything Burr. At least we thought. But as I found out, we didn't. So this is Bill Burr on movie racial stereotypes. Now, I love Burr. It's been so long. I'm so happy that, you know, we here and we rocking, you know, to Bill Burr. The return of the do-rag. Again, everybody who been here for a while, you remember the do-rag. But man, just looking at Burr on the screen is like crazy. And I have done a Bill Burr reaction. Well, not recently. It was definitely 2022. But his Women Have Failed the WNBA, that was great. But to go back and watch some older Bill Burr, I'm excited, man. And I see this was on Comedy Central. Hopefully they didn't edit too much. Fingers crossed. But I'm ready to hear this, man. Let's go.
I don't know. I rented that movie Pride recently. Have you guys seen that movie? Anybody see that? It's about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people are evil movies are they gonna make? It's like it's all the way down to swimming. You know? I'm starting to run out of white guilt, you know? No, it's like those movies. They started off unbelievable. Started off with Roots, right? White guilt was at an all-time high. I could barely even watch it. I'm like, dude, I got it. My ancestors are evil, okay? Please turn the channel, dude. Please turn the channel. They're still hitting them. Fuck, turn the channel. This is gonna be on all week. Jesus Christ, turn the channel.
Is this white guilt? I think I did see this, but it was white guilt. It sounds like the same joke. It's been so long since I've seen it, but it definitely feels like just how it's going so far, the white guilt joke. But either way, I want to watch it. So let's go.
In the 80s, there was like a football movie, then like Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver. Remember that shit? And now it's all the way down to swimming, and I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know? I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's a recreational activity. Plus, I've been in pools. There's been black people in the pool, you know. I never saw any white guy like trying to like fucking like prevent people from getting into the pool. It's like, are they just like making this shit up? I'm not being a dick here either, okay? Just to clarify, you know, I just want anybody coming up to me after the show like, you know, I was thinking it, and then you fucking said it, and then... I'm not saying that I don't think black people should be allowed to put on some Speedos and go for a dip. I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying these movies, like the characters aren't even believable. Like they always have to have like that, the over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character, you know? You know that guy, he's the guy like, he's supposed to represent all the white evil, you know? He's like the dude they always have like screaming during the movie trailer. They'll be like, they were the first all-black swim team. Get out of the pool! He's got like a big vein in his forehead. Just screaming shit, not even looking around, you know? Dude, it's ridiculous. Real racism is quiet. It's subtle. People look around first, make sure the coast is clear.
Yo, for one, I love Bill Burr and just his willingness to make jokes about stuff that people, again, today wouldn't even think about doing jokes about. And him accepting the awkwardness, like, to this day, my favorite Bill Burr video up on the channel now is the Hitting Women. I mean, bro. I mean, just the way he embraces the awkward silence, the little bit of oohs and ahs in the crowd. Bill Burr is just phenomenal, man. He really, really is. He really, really is, man. And we gotta protect him. I'll just say that.
There's disclaimers, like, dude, you know I'm not racist, but these insert group name followed by fucked up conversation, right? That's how it goes down. Not just some guy just standing up there, Negroes in the pool! Do you approve of this? I work at the bank. Can I be fired immediately, please? Well, the honest thing is, in those movies, they're starting to give me a complex. You know, because anytime they do a movie about a group of people that thinks dumb shit about another group of people, it's always like white dudes. So it's like, are white dudes the only ones who think ignorant shit about other people, you know? No Mexican guy ever walked up to somebody from India like, dude, what the fuck is that? Is that like itchy? Fuck you? What is it? White dudes the only ones walking around, well, you guys don't eat cows? Are you a bunch of fags? Well, then why are you wearing sandals? This guy's wearing sandals. This guy's a fag. No, I'm just saying, you know, just balance the movies out a little bit. Like, just have some of the evil shit that black people say about white people, you know, when we're not around, you know? Like, well, what are some good examples, you know? Like, I mean, you're hanging out, you had a rough day, you know? What are some of the classics? You know, what smell like wet dogs, right? You got headlights or something like that, right? Just slip some of that shit in there. Get out of the pool! Wash your hand, motherfucker! Right? Just make it seem a little more. Dude, I'm just saying, it's all the way down to swimming. I mean, where the fuck do you go from there? Would you like ping pong? They were the first all-black ping pong team. They're gonna steal the paddles. My daughter's not playing ping pong. You got to go out there and show the white man you're bad at ping pong.
Comedy Central letting them rock too.
I don't know, it's always just weird bringing this shit up, but no, I'm not saying white people aren't evil either, because I know we're evil. I got that evil in me. I do, that's why I can feel it. That's why I try to suppress it. I try to dress casual, you know what I mean? I'm serious, man. I tried a suit on the other day. I felt it coming up. Like, fuck, man, I want to take over some shit, right? I want to start telling people what to do. I want to go pollute a lake, blaming on my secretary, you know? Dude, I don't like those movies when they make black and white people get along, man. Even those ones seem ridiculous, you know? Because there always has to be, like, some sort of lesson in those movies. Just like, you know, I never looked at it that way. And it's like that never happens, you know? Anytime I've ever hung out with a black dude, at no point during the evening is he like try to like teach me how to dance. You know? You know that interracial footloose moment they always have to have in those movies? And I never go to his neighborhood and like try to like save a school, you know? How many times are they gonna make that movie? You know that movie? The white person goes into the projects. They just have to make a difference. You know, they just made that movie again with, what was it, Hillary Swank? It's like, did you even need to go see it? It's like, let me guess, she shows up and they don't accept her, right? And she goes home, she cries to her effeminate boyfriend who's wearing sweatpants and he's cooking something for some reason, right? And he convinces her to give it one more chance, right? So then she goes back down there, she starts drawing out their inner beauty. Next thing you know, they put a do-rag on her, she starts fucking dancing. And it's just embarrassing for all races involved. For the love of God, stop making that fucking movie. Dude, the amount of times they made that movie, I would think I would know somebody white who actually did that shit, you know? Just be like, yeah, that's Mike, yeah, he saves ghettos. That's what he does, you know? I sit around, I watch Sports Center, you know, he's in the projects every weekend. He's writing his name on the blackboard. My name's Mr. Michael. All right, who threw that? Who threw that? It's just annoying after a while, you know? And it always fucking works out, too. Anytime the white person goes down there, I want to see a movie where it doesn't work out. Like the white dude goes down there the first day, just gets the shit kicked out of him, you know? Just leaving all negative. You can't fucking help these people, you know? You're trying to do something nice. I couldn't get a goddamn word in. There's a treated it all prescription.
Yo, that's Scream, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna front. I said the same thing probably 3 or 4 years ago. It was just like, I don't know, man. It was like after Hidden Figures and I mean, it's just so many of those type of movies, man. It was like, yo, I get it, but as I got older, I realized, bro, it's so much stuff that has happened in history that's like, until it's like really put out there for the masses, people really wouldn't understand or really wouldn't appreciate it. So I get it now and I support it now. But I used to think that way. I'm like, yo, bro, for one, it's the same movie. Like he said, it's the same movie. Young black person told they wasn't gonna be nothing. They have some talent that either nobody knows what to do with, or he has some talent and it's like, well, because they don't have the support to do that talent, they're just going to become another part of the system, right? And then they do this, they do that, and now all of a sudden they make it, right? And I'm like, all right, bro, like the fact that I know, like you said, like I know this story before I even go into the theater. But again, as I've gotten older, I completely understand. Like I look forward to some of those movies now, because when you consider the systematic things that like existed and how black people overcame them, or minorities period, not just black people, and you understand how we like overcame a lot of that shit, it's like, oh, okay. I see, I 1,000,000,000% see why that's a story. So but to Burr, man, again, just his willingness to talk about stuff or make jokes on things that, again, a lot of people just would not have the balls to do. I think that's honestly the niche for Burr, right? It's like, oh my goodness, he's talking about this when the whole world knows that that's kind of like off limits. I really think that's like Burr's bread and butter. Just the fact that he touches topics that nobody else is willing to touch. And because of that, I think, and it's weird because like Burr has kind of had like this explosion recently, but I looked up, Burr's been doing this for a long time. So those Bill Burr fans who've been following him for a long time, y'all let me know, like, when did you become a fan of Bill Burr? And is it much of a difference in his comedic approach, from his early years to now? But man, like Burr, like he has a very impressive resume, like for real. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, man, this definitely was white guilt. But it seemed like it had a little bit more to it, so I appreciate that. But the beginning definitely was white guilt. But yeah, man, Burr is phenomenal, man. I go watch the same clip 1,000,000 times, and I wouldn't care. I love Bill Burr, man. I really do, and that's why we must protect him at all costs. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with the great Bill Burr. Peace.